Hello everyone, it's me, your boy Oku, and I'm finally back from being gone for so long. I was supposed to have streamed last week, Wednesday and Friday, but my wrist was hurting and I also was overwhelmed by a lot of last minute planning by my family. Because if you don't remember, my trip to out of country to Vietnam and suddenly to Japan is actually next week, and I have a lot of things to prepare. I'm still packing. But, anyways, I have Mio here with me,
Hello.
and we're just gonna be chilling, relaxing while I try to do this stream request for Miss FuuGhoul. She requested about 2 weeks ago that I do Gooby, their mascot, eating Maku's brain. So I have Gooby here on top. This reference of Gooby that I got from their server, and I also have a reference of Maku. I also have an old sketch that I did. I always use this sketch because I'm like, okay, this is the best time I ever drew a chibi, and it's also like a good reference of Maku with some like decent colors. So also, I'm kind of getting into like coloring my sketches. I usually didn't do that before, but like this year I'm like, I kind of like coloring them, but we'll see how I feel. Hello Adosuke, welcome to stream. And Mio in the chat as well. Yes, we're gonna be vibing. Hopefully you guys enjoy the liminal space music I always have in the background. Too bad you can't hear it during the VOD because it's like
You turn
copyrighted
it down?
music. No, it's copyrighted, so
Oh,
I
you
just
just mute
I
it.
just mute it in the VOD section. You can separate the tracks out for that, but it is fine. Okay, so honestly, I don't know how to draw a brain. I might just draw Gooby like chewing on like Maku like their head, but
I was
I'm
gonna say look up cartoon
cartoon
brain.
brain. Yeah, maybe you're right. I should look up cartoon brain. Cartoon brain
Like you don't have to make it look so like realistic on your
zombie
drawing.
here. Cartoon brain zombie. Here we go. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. Hmm. I kind of okay because in not lethal, but in repo, like Fu has like a brain section on their head because they're a zombie, and I like the way that it looks, but I don't remember quite how it looks. Okay, I see something that I could use. Honestly, it just looks like really squishy like noodles, because that's how brains look. No brains? Help! It's the Megamind meme, but like, it's a zombie with their brain out. That's goofy. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Maybe. Maybe something like this. I know y'all can't see it. I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'm gonna use maybe some of these references. Okay. I have so much like stuff on my desktop I can't see like anything. Open image in a new tab. We're gonna use this zombie head, I think. Okay, let me minimize this window. Okay. Actually, let me just copy this image. I'm gonna create new from clipboard. Okay, there's the zombie reference that I found. I'm gonna use this zombie, maybe like flipped this
Mhm.
way. Help! He's lumpy! So goofy!
Ew.
He's ugly! Okay, it's so funny the gold tooth too. Okay, I guess I'll just begin the sketch part. Okay, so I was thinking of making Maku a chibi, but like I said, I'm not really good at drawing chibis, so um I'm just gonna try my best. Let's see. Maybe not size 30 brush. That won't do. I keep forgetting that like I shouldn't use my model while drawing. I think about how I watched a streamer just use like a nice PNG model because like the way that it loses tracking and stuff. I'm like,
It was
why?
blowing
Yeah,
up.
I was blowing up. I always like vanish into the void, but everyone's like, it's funny, it's funny. I'm like, okay, it's a
If
little
only it would do
scuffed.
it without having it be so heavy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got Gooby. Okay. I wanted to draw like Chibi Maku like getting jumped by Gooby and being like, ah, oh no. But I
Hmm.
don't know. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, I'm gonna have his brain out, like, right here. I don't know if I was gonna do, like, a perfect circle or kind of, like, the broken circle, kind of like how they have it. Okay, I'm gonna have his cat ears down like this. And I wanted him to be like, ah. He has regular ears, too. I feel like I should move the brain part up. I don't know. It's kind of scary because I'm like, oh no, brain. But like the way that I was gonna draw Gooby was like not gonna be like super serious, you know? How do I even
I mean,
draw?
I feel like it wouldn't be as gory in like in that sense. Like if it was like a chibi art or whatever.
Yeah. Like kind of like oh sorry my bad, like crawling on the ground like oh no I'm being attacked. Hold on, let me see. Let me look at Gooby. Okay, Gooby got that big brain, big
Big
head.
brain.
Okay, this is Gooby. Gooby got a big head. Wait, hold on. I need to rotate Gooby's head, I think. Maybe I have to start from the mouth. I was gonna have Gooby's tongue out too, like like licking on his brain. I like Gooby's cheeks. I think they're very cute. Okay. Gooby's got 2 hairs.
Bald.
Bald. Wait, it's such a cute mascot. I wish I could draw a mascot this cute. Big brain. Fu got big brain for being a zombie.
I mean, if you were a mascot, what would you have it as?
That's a good question. I feel like I would make like a little devil, like something like that. Okay, I'm just gonna have Gooby like stand on top of his body. Like this. Just like that. There. That's it.
He die.
He die. I have to draw his cow looks sad. Hoodie. Why's my eraser so small? I'm gonna have him have tears like wee. Like that. That's cute. Let's see if I can sketch his hair. His hair is so lovely. Every time I look at it, I'm like, dang, who drew that crazy hair?
You.
And it was me. I have to draw his like ponytail part, and I'm like not entirely sure how to draw it. Considering that Gooby is like eating him. Maybe if I drew Maku with like his hair down or something, it would make sense. This is a braid. If you couldn't tell. This is his ear. Okay. I don't want to block Gooby's body. Maybe I'll have the ponytail go around Gooby. How to draw Maku's outfit. Here's his collar. I think I can move the sketch down a little bit so Gooby has more head space. Because his head is a little crushed right here. I'm gonna draw the little chewing. The chewing, the nyam 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 nyam. Okay, hold on. I need to look at the brain. Okay, honestly, this brain is really bad. I'm gonna see if I can just, like, draw, like... I can't draw a brain! Hold on, I need to Google an image of a cartoon brain again, suddenly. Cartoon...
I thought you had it!
No, but I closed it!
Don't you have the guy on your
No, but look
boards?
how bad it looks. Like, it's just like squiggles. It doesn't look like a brain, like how the folds are.
Yeah. You want a realistic brain then.
Not realistic. I just want the folds to like make like a little bit more sense. I'm looking. I think this would look cute if I colored it, so I'm gonna try to do it. I'm trying not to make it look like gory. Maybe just like maybe a drool mark, but not blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want it overly.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it
gory.
graphic. Okay. I need to find a full body picture of Maku because this is not gonna cut it. Okay, this is his sleeve. It's so puffy! I need to clean this up. Hold on. I actually really do need a reference of Maku. This isn't good enough. Let me see. Me draw Maku's. Okay, this is the one. Even though that I don't use this particular like reference anymore. Little chibi hands. Don't you love to draw like chibi hands? I think they're so cute.
Yeah.
The little nubbies. Okay, this is the sleeve. The jacket. I'm trying to draw like the aglet things or whatever on the hood. He has like a V-neck. Let me just scribble in something. And his jacket is like a cropped jacket, so I'm trying to like... Okay, there, and... Why his fingers look like that? He's like, oh, could help! Me getting him in the situation in the first place. I wanted to draw his, like, goggles, but I don't know how they're gonna fit with, like, all of this other detailing. Especially with the drooped cat ears. Hmm. Any suggestions, Misuke?
Give me a second.
Like, normally, I think I would have, like, the goggles, like, pushed down, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to do that.
Mm.
Like, I could move his hair down, but I think that the ratio of his, like, face to the top of his head would be kind of lost.
You said it would be lost,
Yeah, like, I think that if I lowered his hairline, it would look wrong.
but isn't he kind of like tilted down?
Yeah, he is tilted down.
Then wouldn't that make sense that his head would look bigger on the top?
Yeah. Let me see if I can just, like...
I mean, you can always take off the goggles
That's what I
and
was
have it on the
thinking.
side if it looks strange.
Like, I was thinking of having them, like, drooped down.
Mm-hmm.
Look how silly it looks!
His brother
Help!
silly, he's getting killed.
I think I'm just not gonna draw the goggles. I don't know. I know they're like his signature item, but I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to add it in.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, you can always like add it on like the side,
But like how?
the ground.
On the ground? Like in front
Yeah,
of him, like this?
yeah, or like in his hand or something.
Okay. I'm trying to draw the strap, but like, it looks terrible. Okay. I make some room for his goggles. They fell off his head when he got attacked. This is why you should do safety first.
Should have given him a helmet instead of
Yeah,
goggles.
should have given him a freaking helmet.
That would have protected his head from Gooby.
Gooby! Gooby attack! Okay, let's see. These pants are honestly, I'm so confused on how to draw. Like, I designed them and I'm like, bro, what did I do? Is that how they would look? I guess so. I feel like the only time that I properly drew his, like, clothes, other than the first time, was, like, for the furry fan art. Hmm. Is it up? Yes, it is up. And then there's, like, a... I'll just draw the strap, like, bent and crushed here. There's like another like zipper pocket here. And like a strap. And then he's got like little pockets on the side. He probably has butt pockets too. I've never designed the back of his pants, so personally I wouldn't know.
There's gonna be plain pants back there.
There's a belt that goes around his leg like this, and I'm gonna draw like straps.
Mm.
And I think that's it. Okay, there's my sketch. OMG, hi, Fu! Welcome to stream!
Hello.
Welcome. Do you like my sketch so far? I'm even doing a time lapse, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm so glad you could make it. I was so nervous. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. There's Maku getting attacked. I also have Mio with me, just hanging out. Maku went to go eat. He doesn't know he's being eaten. Okay, let me save. Let me save this really quick. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing highlighted. Let's see, save as autographed. Oh my god, why is it a caps? Autographed. Doodle 4, and then I write your username. This is Gooby eating Maku brain. There, I have it saved. He is the meal. Yes, he being Chewerson. Okay. Also, I hope I did Gooby justice. I didn't know how to draw a brain. I had to look up like a zombie or something to make sure that it looked okay. I don't want to add blood or anything, so I just tried to do something very, 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 very easy. Normally at this stage, I wouldn't even clean this up, but it's so sloppy that I'm gonna do a second pass on top of it just to make sure it looks nice. Because I can't stand the way that I work sometimes. He looks adorable, no worries. Whee! I'm grateful. Okay. I love the way you draw Gooby, by the way. I think that he is so precious. I might have to move his face down a little bit. It looks a little off. You're so good at drawing, like chibi. I be looking. Actually, his like... I mean, he's chewing, so I feel like maybe it's okay for the lines because, like, on this one you can see the cheek line is like this, like curved like this, and I made them like this because he's chewing. You can make the like this anime Danganronpa, the bright pink blood if needed, but it's fine. Oh yeah, okay, but the problem is Maku's hair is bright pink,
the same color.
like unless I do like a little bit of like blood squirt, like a little bit of like a splash like this or something. And like maybe like a little like drop.
I was gonna say you have to make the blood brighter than his hair. You have to make his hair darker or something.
I think like that. If I do the blood like simple, like super like basic, it'll be fine. Okay, let me go back to lining. I'm gonna copy your colors. Oh, I see like the eye socket shade. I really like how you did that. Like, how did you do that? It looks so juicy. Okay, let me... I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to do this before leaving the country, but Maku was like, you gotta do Fuu's drawing before you go. Me and everyone else can wait. And I was like, wait. So I'm trying my best. Honestly, I was worried because like my wrist hurty. So I'm kind of like blug, but I'm okay. I'll make it work. Okay. And then I can do black. I feel like I should keep the thick outlines. I feel like hold on. This eye is not it. I don't know. I don't like it. I kind of want it to look sloppier, I guess. No rush. Or make him have blue blood like a prince. Truge? I don't know if Maku wants to have, like, royalty as blood, though. Like, I feel like most people would be flattered, like, oh, you think I'm, like, a prince or, like, princess. But I feel like Maku is very proud of his, like, maybe not proud, but, like, honest to, like, his, like, rough upbringing. Like, he brings it up a lot. So I feel like it would kind of be, like, disrespectful, maybe. Is that disrespectful? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'll have to ask him when he gets back. Not smiley enough. My wrists don't move like this. Chewerson. Okay, he's nom, 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 nom. My hand. My hand doesn't move like this. I can't do a curve in this state. Shit. I don't know how to do this. I guess that's good enough. And then this is a different color. I gotta go back in with the black. I feel the Control C so much. We are all Control Z together. Oh my gosh, I need to tell you this story because as an artist, I know you feel this. I remember I was drawing like on a physical sketchbook, and while I was drawing, I made like some error lines, and I was like, no, this isn't it. And then I've been doing digital art so long that I instinctively with my like ring and pointer finger, I literally went Control Z on the paper, and I was like, did I just do that?
Okay.
Did I just literally do that? I had the
on
eraser laying like right next to me. I was like, what the hell am I doing? And then I just pick up eraser with shame and erase the spot. I was like, oh my god, I did not just do that shit. Okay, at this point, I feel like before I even draw Gooby's like cheeks, I have to draw Maku's brain now. So let me make a new layer so that I don't like mess up or something, or I don't know. We'll figure this out together. Okay. But yes, I was just like, what am I doing with my life? Okay, let me look at the zombie again. Okay, zombie's no good. Actually, I kind of like the colors. You know, I could use the colors for the brain. I feel like this brush is too big. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Where does this start and where does this end? Like, I don't even know. My own sketch doesn't even make sense. Okay, the lumps. The lumps are lumping. I don't... Ah, that's okay. This is like another curl over here. Okay, and then do I draw, like, how do I draw the skull part? Like, maybe I'll just do black. Or this color, maybe. This, like, edge color. Okay, I'm really nervous about this. I don't know why. Okay. I want you to know that I didn't used to color my sketch redeems. I would just do like a very simple like black and white drawing. But like recently when I did the furry Maku and me fan art, I was like, wait, this is kind of fun. Like I miss coloring and I need to practice more anyways and like not be lazy. But I liked it. It was nice. So I was like, I think I'll bring it back. Okay, how am I... Let me think to myself. Actually, does the tongue make sense? I feel like... I mean, it's licking to the left, so maybe it makes sense. Am I gonna do red blood?
Didn't you literally say you were gonna do a different color blood?
The thing is, like, Maku has, like, red streaks in his hair. So, like, I'm not sure... I don't know what color to do. What if he has like purple blood? This is literally his hair color. I literally... Okay, let's try the pink blood. It's gonna look basically the same. So I'm kind of like... His hair is magenta. So I'm like, not sure. Should I do another layer? I don't wanna. I'm gonna do it. Blood. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna color it myself. Am I gonna have the blood go over his braid? Maybe. Maybe not. What about green? Green blood? Actually, green would be like a good contrast. But like, Maku is not like a zombie yet. Like, he's getting chewed now, but he's not like a zombie yet. I think the pink will be okay, but we'll see. I can just change the color of it if something comes up. I don't want to block the stitch on Gooby's arm. Let me see if I can just... I'm gonna add a highlight as well so the blood doesn't look like flat. Blood highlight. Gonna make it look cute. Cute blood. Maku's dying, but it needs to be kawaii.
Yeah.
Okay. I think like that is fine. Okay, I didn't label these properly. This is Gooby. And this is Maku. Okay. Now back to black outlines. I'm gonna try my best.
Like strawberry jam.
The
fake strawberry
jam brain. Okay, time to draw his cat ear. Okay, I have to draw his sad cowlick. his crinkled cowlick. Oh my wrist did not like that.
Forget to take breaks.
Yes, I will. My bot hasn't told me to take a break yet.
Your bot's a liar. You just need to do it when you need to do it.
Okay.
Well, it's already been like 30 minutes. If you haven't taken a break yet, you should take one.
Okay, I'm stretching my wrist a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. It's so cute. Let me get this over. Look at them. They're so silly. Okay, let me drawing Mr. Maku hair. I need to take some water as well. Break spine? Yes, I will stretch some more. I don't think that's correct. I don't like... It's fine.
Your bot finally telling you to drink and stretch?
Yes. It is every 30 minutes, though. It's just that it has to be... like, activated. The more you talk, the more active the bot is. But I think I turned off the thing where it's like it needed like specific amount of people to talk. It should just be based on like just the regular timer. Because like sometimes if nobody would talk, I would just be like, I'm so dry. I would be die.
You would be die?
I'd be
That's
die.
crazy.
Yeah, I'd be die. Ah! I don't like it. Yeah, like this. And then like that. And then he's got hairline. Normally I would draw the cheek. I don't know. I feel like I have to work backwards for this because I have to start from the action location and then come back. How am I gonna draw his eyes? Because he has so many eyelashes. Also, do I want to give him like little thick eyebrows? That's so cute. I'm gonna give him the little thick eyebrows. I think my line weight is a little screwed up, but this is fine. Should I give Maku a little bit of a little cheek? Or should I just give him a round head? I honestly don't know how to draw the cheek. Okay. I don't even know if that looks right. I don't even know if I like that. Maybe I'll just draw a little bit of eyelash. I feel like if I do too many, it'll look weird. Did you know Maku have long lashes?
Yes, I've heard it too many times.
I need to accentuate the fact that Maku have eyelids, but maybe I can just do that with like simple lines. I don't know how to draw simply, if you didn't know. So this is actually like me struggling like a lot. Okay, like this. Should I draw his tears in different colors? I feel like I should. He's a thick lash line. Maybe I'm gonna just thicken it up. I think I drew that too low. Okay. Maybe we should use a sky blue. I keep using cyan for it. Wait. I can't draw a circle!
You know what I do? I just drop a dot on the screen and then I erase the middle.
You're so real for that.
I'm like, I ain't doing this. No more drawing circle.
Honestly, I
Really
even started
smart
using
circle.
like the circle tool.
Yeah, just use the circle tool if it's too much work for your wrist. I wouldn't even like pressure yourself into like having to draw it. Like,
I can draw like away from my right wrist, but not like towards it. It's painful. Look at Gooby, he's so smug about it. He's just like yum 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 yum. And Magu's just like wee. Okay. How do I? Honestly, I avoided drawing his left ear because I was like, I don't know how to draw the ear on the other side of the head. It's almost like a dog ear. Animal ears hard. Maybe I just don't know because I don't own any pets. Like every time Maku's like, just draw Doritos for the ears, and I'm like, what does that even mean?
advice was not helpful.
He's like, they are literally triangles, and I'm like, yeah, and? How do I utilize this information?
That way.
Oh man. Okay. So far, so good. I'm not suffering. That's right, Maku is suffering. Okay. Okay, there's this tuft of hair. This part of his hair always, like, trips me up. Like, even though I drew it, it just never looks quite right. When I redraw it, I'm like, dang, how did I do it the first time? You ever feel that way?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, how did I do that? Uh-oh, okay. Please! Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. He has a lot more strands coming off of it. I could do that too. Could just leave it like that. And then his ear is like right here. Okay, now my nightmare, which is the braid. How do I want to do this part? Like, it should technically be above the blood. The back of Maku's head. Okay. I think that's the best I could do with it. How did I do this? How did I do this part of his hair? Because he has so many cowlick things going on. Because I had to break up how smooth the back of his head looked. Because I don't know if it's just me and maybe I have strong opinion about like the divide of people's hair and stuff like that, or like ponytails. I feel like if you don't add like a flyaways, the hair just looks like really flat. Maybe it's just me. Okay. Okay, his ponytail is supposed to be right there. Oh no, did I draw his left hand too big? I think I drew his left hand too big and his right hand is too small. Okay, well, I'll just take the sketch and expand it. Like this. It's a little more accurate. I still feel like the left hand's too big. Let me see if I can shrink it. Even though you're not even gonna see it, I'm gonna shrink it anyway. Okay, I think that's a little more accurate. Mayhaps. Okay. What else? I think I need to go back to draw Gooby now. Because I think I've drawn enough of Maku's top of his head that I can go back in. Let me see. There's something missing. Hold on. Maybe like that. Okay, now I can draw Gooby's cheek. Chewing cheeks.
Yum 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 yum.
Yum 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 yum.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on out there either. If you hear that from your side.
I heard it from the door, but not from. Oh, my bot, my thing disappearing. Hello. Okay, that's the chewing. Okay, can I draw Gooby's brain? Can I do this dome? No, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna try to break it up into like simple lines that I can connect. Okay. That was pretty good, but I gotta fix it. It's too straight. I don't know. Is this good enough, man? I don't know. I feel like the line weight of his mouth is thicker than the line weight of his skull. So I'm trying to make it...
Brain is thin.
Brain thin, yeah. Skull thin. Maybe like that? I think it looks fine now. Okay, now to draw Gooby hair. You? Oh my god, is my brush? My brush is gonna drive me crazy.
Why? What's wrong with your brush?
I don't know.
Don't you have that set size?
Look at his little chubby leg. His leg squish. He's got a little booty. The little bald spot, yes. His hair went whoosh. Look at his tiny little neck. The little glute is so cute. It's so funny. Okay, can I might have to flip the canvas for this. Oh my god. Actually, this line... Is this gonna be the end of me? Okay, and then he's got a little tiny foot. His foot is gripping. Gripperson. There, he's gripping. Okay, let me copy this. Because I wanted to draw the stitch. He's like slightly to the side. Oh no, the blood! The blood is in the way!
Move the blood over.
It's
Or just
okay.
move the drop somewhere else.
I'll just draw the... I'll just avoid it. Okay, I got him. There, Gooby is locked in. Now for Maku. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear like my wrist literally going. It's terrible. Okay. How to do... Okay, so let's draw his cat collar. Or I guess it's not a cat collar, it's just a choker. I could just draw a yellow triangle. I mean a square. Are you not able to turn the blood layer off? No, but what I'm saying is that it's overlapping.
Well, I said
Overlapping
you can
like
just
a
move it. Why don't
Gooby.
you just move it?
No, it's fine. It's the location is fine. Wait, what is that? I didn't finish. Okay, this is fine. Um actually that's fine too. Hmm. Could put another hole on the other side. Okay. Should I? Hmm. I started the ponytail on this side, but I wonder if I should like expand it or like just move it over. I mean, maybe Gooby just bumped it out of the way. Yeah, hello, Maku.
Welcome.
Owl, owl. You're getting chewed on by Gooby. What do you think? He's grabbing on you. He's like not gonna let you go.
Hello?
He's Chewerson. I feel like the taper is not where I want it to be. Let me move it over. Finally, the sweet release of death. Yeah. No. Why does the squiggle line literally hurt so much? I feel like, as a cartoon effect, I should leave a gap where the action line is, because I don't want it to connect. Okay, and then I'm gonna extrapolate. Your mane of hair, Maku. I was gonna give Maku like shorter hair, I think, but when I was like helping him redesign it, he was like, I like long hair. Because you always try to pin the blame on me, saying that I designed it that way. But I remember you specifically saying, I like long hair. Because the art that you shared me, it wasn't long hair. It was like you with like a shorter haircut. I love the design though. You do. Oh yeah, Maku, what did you eat? Hmm. Beef and veggies. I was going through it the other day. Short, yeah. Oh, you mean like the hair? The way it's just zoomed in on Gooby's stitch. Sorry, Gooby. I didn't even mean to look at you like that.
Hello.
Trying to see if... Because Maku has this, like, this strand of hair that I have that just sticks out. I think I put it here, but it was, like, incomplete. I mean, it can come out from this side, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, time to draw the rest of Maku's details. Hoodie time! You know how like every anime protagonist has like a jacket with like a hoodie? I also used to draw like my anime like old ass fan art like that too. Not fan art, but
Mm-hmm.
like OCs having everyone had a hoodie. I felt like at that point I was like, dang, we are pro hoodie. And now I look at how I draw hoodies now and I'm like, I feel like I learned nothing.
Hello.
I'm like, dang, what have I done? I don't know what I'm doing. This is fine. Okay, and then he's got that puff jacket. Okay, and then the zigzag part. I feel like I don't know if I should do it as black or if I should do it as like a dark blue color. Is there a way that I can kind of like grab a color and use it? Maybe like Gloverson. Miska, what you doing right now?
Your virtual crisis.
Oh, you are? No.
That's why I've been kind of like distracted.
You want to talk about it?
I'm on the fourth stage already. I'm like almost done.
Oh,
You're like
okay.
at 110 or something, give or take.
Wow, Miskon's so strong. Maybe I should use the same gold for this. I didn't know you were gonna do it. Like, I know you told me the other day, but I wasn't sure that you were actually gonna commit to it. Is this supposed to be a square or a circle? It's like a
My brain is
oval.
like, well, if I do it now, I can do other stuff later.
You're so right for that. You're crazy.
I'm like, well, if I do this, I could draw or something after this, maybe.
You're gonna work on your Mr. My Day, right?
Maybe. I'm like almost done with it. I probably won't get to doing too much stuff on it.
Okay, hoodie time.
Me, I have never like, finished the story or even started it. Will I draw something? Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure, whatever.
Real. Silly baby. Ow.
I was like, yes, I know enough of the story from Twitter. This totally makes sense.
You're like, yes, I know everything. Okay, and then this side of the hoodie.
Oh, there is so much ice on this stage.
Ooh. Okay, and this is the hoodie part.
No.
Oh no. Not you blowing up.
I can just destroy this.
I realize the way that I drew this makes like almost no sense. Okay, that's the zipper part. And then this is his chest with the V-neck. The way that Maku's like, I want a shirt with a fishnet, and I'm like, that's so gay.
Was no fishnet? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a V-neck with a fishnet, and I'm like, are you sure that's what you want? And he was like, yeah, I think the fishnet is so cool. And I'm like, do you know? You say this, but you know for a fact Kit Kat is a battle maniac and slight completionist. No, she's crazy. Like, look, like, and it's like covering his like cleavage, and I'm like,
Alright, Naruto character.
I mean, I don't mind, you know, but okay, whatever you want. I gotta color his nails later. He's got pink nails. So cute. Okay, I'm literally dying, gamers. Okay, goggles time. I think I used entirely the shape tool because I didn't want to draw it by hand. But it's a chibi, so I should be able to draw this with little to no difficulty, pray. That's not even a fucking rectangle. Like, I think even for like Maku's emotes, I didn't even draw his goggles properly. I literally drew like the glasses shape and then just used like blue and I colored around it. Like I didn't even go into detail about it. I was just like, I can't do it again. I do it one time and I'm like, it should be easy with shape tool, and then I have a heart attack.
You blow up.
I blow up. Yes, I do. Okay, there's like the goggle part that doesn't flex. And then this is the band. But I can't do it! Oh my god, I can't do it. There's like the curved lens part on the inside as well. I think my lines are too thick, gamers.
Well, what size is your brush?
15. It's not even really that big.
That is pretty big.
It is pretty thick. But it's
probably
okay.
Also your pressure, right? Pen pressure?
I'm barely pressing down.
Oh, I don't know.
It's okay. I'll just use a lighter hand pressure. I don't know. I like that I have Gooby and Maku on the sides of my screen rooting for me. I'm like, thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm doing it for you. Is that too thick? The way that I said that, is this what you would describe as thick? What the hell?
Is this a butterfly?
Is this a butterfly? I like that every time Maku tries to encourage me for like these streams, cause like I'll be hesitant because I'm nervous and stuff. Yes, I've been doing this for years. I'm still nervous. And he'll be like, it's just a sketch. And I'm like, do you know how hard I try on sketch? Ooh. Are they supposed to look that fucking square? I don't remember them looking this square. I swear I added like more, I don't know, like curve or bulk to it, but it just looks so... They look like nerd glasses. I don't know. I mean, I guess goggles are like super nerd glasses, right? Giga nerd glasses. Huh? I can't believe I'm also Fuu's punching bag now.
You know.
You kind of did it to yourself, gamer. Like, didn't you annoy her that one time and she was like really angry? Not like really angry, but you know, a little upset.
All right, I finished your event.
Oh my goodness. Wait, you got 120?
Yeah.
What? I
It took
couldn't
me an hour,
even
but I
do
finished
it.
it.
What? Wait, what? An hour? Oh my god, it has been an hour. Huh? When did that
Yeah.
happen? I don't know how to draw that like bumped out part of like goggles. I'm just kind of like pretending. Oku, why pretend when you can look up a reference? No, I'm going to do it
You are
my
the
way.
ref maker. What do you mean?
I am the reference. That's way too big. Hold on. It should at least be to like right here. It doesn't even look right. Why does it look like that? I can't draw this curve. It's too wide. How did I fuck it up so bad? I'm so nervous to travel. Oh my god. Can I do it, you guys?
I don't even think about it. I'm just like, it'll happen.
Ooh, I guess so.
I'm more worried about stuff happening right now. I'm like, oh, I heard something in the wall, or I heard something rustling outside my window. I'm dying today.
No.
And then it's just like some animal outside or something.
They're like,
The
it's not
rabbits
that
or
big of a
something.
deal. I wanted to give it like adjustment straps on like both sides. And like a latch like in the back. Can I do that? Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, sorry.
It is okay. I can't do it. I want to say I've also been like really, really enjoying playing like Repo with everybody. I was not expecting to even be like half decent at the game. So I'm always shocked when everyone's like, "Oh, Goose carrying, you're doing so well," and I'm like, "What do you mean? I'm confused." I'm just trying to keep it cool and like lock in. The aglet thing. How do I draw this? I have it here. The string. There's too much details. I think that's the one thing that I don't have fun about some VTuber model designs is that I have to try like extra hard to like make it look like special and unique. Like I know there's like some people that they just want their VTuber to look like other people's VTubers, like just like generic e-girl with like straight pink hair and stuff like that. Like they make the active choice to make themselves like, or like they have a specific design choice with a specific like thing in mind. Like I just want to look like every other VTuber. And then there's like me and like probably you guys, right? You're like, I want my VTuber design to look like unique and special and not like everybody else. Because there's people that they want to do it casually, and there's people that they want to do it like they want to stand out and be different. I wish I could achieve like both things because like when I made this model design, I feel like I tried so hard to make it simple, but like still have like unique design standpoint, I guess. And it still ended up being like so overcomplicated, like the expressions and like all the damn colors, and I'm like, why did I why did I add so many design elements?
Me drawing your emotes. Oh.
Would you say that you enjoy Repo more than Lethal Company? I feel as if currently I'm enjoying Repo more than Lethal Company, but when Lethal first came out, I had a lot of fun. Like, I wanted to play more and more Lethal. So I feel like it is just the same effect. Because we wouldn't have Repo if it wasn't for Lethal. So you gotta kind of like respect, you know, where that kind of co-op game vibe sort of came from, if that makes sense. I mean, Maku is so good at like hunting the monsters in Repo. Like, I feel like I couldn't do that. Like, I can do like the small tools, I could use like the grenades and stuff, like semi decently. Like, I am okay at using them. But I'm not an active hunter, where that's where you get like most of your money on like the later stages to hit like quota. I mean, I want to try harder. Like, the melee, I feel like I'm not good at either. I feel like I'm better with the explosives or the stun grenades and stuff. I feel like for me they're easier to use. But I need to try to use the guns. Like, I need to practice. I just get nervous because Maku will be like, "Here, your turn to have the gun," and I'm like, "I can't do it." How does this look? It's like there's like a wrinkle. Okay, like this. Cause it's a puff jacket. Puff crop top. Cropped jacket. Excuse me. I'm trying to so hard to like burp quietly, y'all. I want to play more Repo, but like it's the last week before I leave, and I feel like I need to start. I need to focus on the packing and email and stuff. More specifically, packing, but uh-oh. OMG, start packing. I know. Hi, Maddie. I started making my like list for my packing stuff like just the other day, because I used to pack for like cons and stuff, so like I would have like a list ready to go, like stuff I'm gonna bring. Like, make sure you have like in your makeup bag you have like all this stuff and whatever. And then I was like, let me just take this and like strip down this list and remake it for my travel stuff. I'm nervous. I'm extremely nervous. Well, hi Medi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Can't believe I'm leaving the country for like a month. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for a month. I'm so used to being glued to my screen. I feel like I'm gonna instantly like vaporize and just die. I feel like I'm gonna have like a terrible time. But if I don't think about it, then I won't have a terrible time. How does this pocket work? Let's just whatever it. How did I... This doesn't even make any sense. Hello? This is fine. Okay, I need the yellow. I feel like the zippers should also be just... This is supposed to be like a plate or something. Hi Oku, hi Mio, hi Adoria, and hi Mio in the voice chat. Ewo. I'm trying so hard not to be nervous. Is that an introvert thing? Trying hard not to be nervous?
That's an anxiety thing.
That's an anxiety thing. Okay. I think this is beginning to make sense. I'm gonna color like very flat and very boring. So that, not boring, but just like simple. So that I don't have to overthink. Me overthinking about not overthinking. Hello?
Insane.
I'm mentally insane.
I simply go, yeah, I'm not thinking about that. That's okay.
Busy with school, but good. He abandoned me because I don't fit on the case. Wait, oh, like in the suitcase? I'm not abandoning you. Calm down. Let's put another. Yeah, let's do that. This is a zipper, sure. These are supposed to be the same width, and I screwed it up. Okay, and then there's like a seam on the side of his pants. Maybe a wrinkle or two. And his pockets. Rinker. Winkle. Where's that from?
I don't remember.
We used to say Winkle, but it was like a character or something from some series. And we kept saying it. Oh, it was a Genshin character. Her name was Winkle.
Yeah, that's like in the newer area, right? It was like an event.
Yeah, it was like an event. Doing the mostest while rushing to
I think
pack
the
my
lady from
suitcase.
Fontaine.
All three of us trying to rush pack. Be sure to triple check your luggage. I know, right? I'm scared of like TSA and stuff. I feel like they're gonna screw us over on something. Cause I remember like, cause I've been to Vietnam before, but it was like when I was very, very small.
So long ago.
We were literally like children.
I was literally in first grade.
little brats just going wee 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 wee. And I remember on the way back, because my parents like to buy a lot of beef jerky because they have like, you know how like local street markets and like the little shops on the sides have like their beef jerky is like literally real. Like I don't know how to describe that. Like it's the real beef jerky. And like TSA, they kidnapped all our beef jerky and was like, you can't take this into the country.
You can't bring meat over the
You can't bring meat or whatever into the country.
You can't bring meat and plants back into our
It was so ass. It was so bad. I packed last minute, miscounted, and ran out of pants once. No, that's so scary. Is it gross to admit? Like, I was gonna say, like, I kind of plan to, like, re-wear a lot of clothes because I feel like they're not gonna go that bad in, like, a day or two. But no promises because, like, it's a tropical country, you know? So I'm kind of, like, nervous about that. Like, I usually try to get, like, 2 to 3 wears out of, like, a pair of pants. But that doesn't mean that you can, like, we're gonna be gone for a month. We can't just have, like, an extreme example is, like, 1 pants a week or something like that, you know? Oh my god, that would be heinous, first of all. The musk or whatever.
Stinky.
Stanky. You're doing a long trip, so it's different, I think. Yeah. It's gonna be gross. Yeah, and like I said, it's also a tropical country, so I'm super nervous because, like, I remember as a kid, I would always complain, like, it's so hot! And, like, we specifically, like, my parents tried to pick May as the month to go, for example, instead of, like in the summer. Which I don't even know what that is on the opposite hemisphere. But I think when we were kids, we had to go during, like, the school version of, like, summer break. Which was, like, you know, June, July. No, wait, yeah, it was June, July, wasn't it?
Yeah. We had missed like the last 2 weeks of school or something.
Yeah, but the school let us go, so it's okay. I mean, kind of, but you know.
Really.
Yeah, not really. We were like, we're going,
Bro, I
and
remember I
they're.
was trying to tell my first grade teacher, and I almost wanted to cry because she's so mean.
Oh my god, I hated that lady, that bitch. I hated that woman. Did you know she still works there? That's what's scary.
It
I
does?
found
That's
I
crazy.
found the web page for like our elementary school, and I saw that that witch still works there, and I was like, no, she's still traumatizing
Dude, she be like really
students.
old.
She's mega old. Like, this bitch, why isn't she retired yet? I hated her. I hated her and her daughter. I was gonna say something like so unhinged, but I'm not gonna go there. She was a mean little girl, okay?
She mean like her mom.
She's mean. They were so mean. Dog, they bullied me. I remember. I have a core memory.
That's
Literally.
core memory.
You're not gonna have 30 outfits, so I think it's okay to rewear. As long as you wash them before you wear them again. That witch. Okay, so like I remember it was a math segment, okay? This is like we're learning how to add and subtract. And like I remember sitting in class and like she had singled me out because I was like a little slower at like adding numbers. And she would try to like do easy math in a way that makes sense now, right? But back then I was like, is she trying to like is this like a trick question? Like what is she trying to do to me? So it was like she would be like, what's 14 plus 6? And it's 20, right? And it'd be like a few seconds and I would say 20. And then she'd be like, okay, then what's 16 plus 4? Which is like the opposite, right? And you should still be like 20. But I was like, I waited for like a minute and I was like counting in my head because I was like, wait, she's trying to mess me up. And then like
Just trying to trick me.
before I could say 20, she's like, it's freaking she didn't cuss or anything, but she was like, it's 20, and she like stomped her freaking foot on the ground and she was going around yelling at all the other students like that we didn't study and shit like that. And then she would do it again. She'd be like, okay, what's 17 plus 3? It's also 20, okay? But she was like, what's 17 plus 3? I was like, oh no, it's like off by a number. I didn't count this far, bro. And I'm over here like trying to fucking figure it out. And I was like, 20. And then she would be like, okay, then what's 7 plus 13? Like she would switch the numbers and like the orientation of like the 10 number and the single number. And then she would get mad again. And it was like me and like maybe 2 other kids. And we were just like, on the verge of tears. Like this woman was like just like berating us for no damn reason because we just didn't get it or something. And
I can't believe she taught first grade.
I can't believe she taught fucking first grade either. That woman was so evil. And like, oh my god, like she used to like, oh my god, I used to get in trouble in this class too because like I hated her class, so I didn't want to fucking do like her homework and stuff. So I tried my best to like get out of her class and stuff. I still did my homework, but like, man, it was just terrible. Never forget.
Horrible core memory.
Core memory. It was so bad. I'm like, why are you stomping, woman? You're scaring me. I was like, dang. And then I had to go home and deal with it again. Okay, look at Maku's cute little shoe. Isn't it so adorable? You're just 8 years old. Oh my gosh, she's actually a witch. Yeah, I used to get in trouble for like not reading enough. Did y'all know that? I used to get detention for not reading enough in school because they had like a program where like they would try to incentivize like reading in school and stuff like that. And I hated reading because I was like, don't make me read. Like, what are you doing with your life that you have to, like, force us to read? Like, I didn't like reading anything. Even as, like, a nerd student, you would think. Because, like, I liked nonfiction books, if that doesn't tell you, like, how nerdy I am. Because, to me, I was like, I liked reading about, like, facts about bugs and stuff. And I just thought it was, like, easier than, I don't know, having to read, like, the freaking Harry Potter books. And it was just crazy. And I was like, I don't want to read this. I watched the movie. Like, why can't I just watch the movie and take the quiz? And I tried that
Because it's
shit,
different.
and I failed. I failed the damn quiz. It was terrible. Cute shoe while I'm getting blasted by Gooby. I sent you a little thing on Discord. I'm looking. Hold on. I'm opening my Discord. Wait! You sketched me! I love it. Thank you so much. Let me download this like now. I care you, gamer. Thank you so much. I love the way you draw. You didn't have to. Aikaka. Let me add it to my folder. I'm literally so humbled by every time I get fan art because you know that I have to draw my own fan art. I don't get my fan art from people. Where do I put this? I have a folder dedicated to this. Let me see. This isn't it. It's stuck in my Teru folder. I made separate folders for like my Oku model and my Teru model, and it's so confusing. Did I put it in friends? Fan art for me. I literally have a folder that's just called fan art for me, and I'm wait.
Have it in that folder then? Like...
No, because I moved it, but then whenever I moved it, like I migrated it, but whenever I would back up my files, then I'd have two folders because I had moved it, and then I'd recopy it, and there'd be two instances of the same folder, and I was just like, dog, like I'm so stupid. Like what is going on? Like I can't. I'm poo poo caca. Thank you for sending me this. I'm so happy. I'm grateful. Thank you. Hold on, there's like everybody's sending me like a million messages. Hold on, I'm checking Discord really quick. Okay, what was I saying? Was I talking about my traumatizing experience in first grade? I didn't know how your bottom part is, so it is okay. Show to the class? Yes, I will show to the class. It is okay that you do not know what my legs look like. I do have my reference like in my server somewhere in there, but
it's a big folder, huh?
It's a
big video.
Actually, it's not hard to find. I think it's in my About Oku. About me. No, it's not. Fuck.
No, you can't even direct the
references. It's in my references. Help! It's in the refs folder in the Oku section. But it's okay. It's hard to navigate. I understand. Anyways, let me show the class before I get confused. Where is my share with the class? Okay, let me change this. Where is it? Oh god, now I gotta find it again. Hold on. Oku. Me finding stuff, I'm like an old man navigating. It's like, and in the directory, friends, fan art. Like, I'm reading it so slow. Hold on. I have your other art too. The one that Maku requested from you, and I was like, wee. Here it is. Okay, let me sharing. Oh, it's so tiny. I forgot. Ta-da! Look what Fu drew for me. Wee! I like the skinny jeans. I'm a skinny jeans wearer, so I totally understand.
Cute.
It's so cute. I love it so much. I'm eating it. Thank you for drawing me. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful. I'm gonna look at it when I on the airplane to calm myself down. Okay. Where was I? Okay, I was drawing the shoes. Oh, I fucking hate these things. I don't even know if you're gonna see this, to be honest, but we're gonna pretend. Airplane in the night sky like shooting stars. Okay, but why was that woman so evil? For what? What was the reason?
That's a good question.
And I'm so scared for like the current students because she's still there, and I'm like,
I pray for you guys.
I don't live in that area anymore, but you know, you gotta represent. Okay, they're his little tiny shoe. Okay, time to color, which is usually like my worst nightmare. But Fuu's capture Oku's essence in this sketch so much. Thank you. I think so too. Ooh. I wanted to tell more stories about her. But like I honestly can't remember, and that I probably shouldn't mention it on stream either. Because I also wasn't like a perfect student either. I was a crazy child. Who was mean. Was a mean kid. When you have to be mean to defend yourself. Cause like, those kids were fucking ruthless too. They would bully you for like just the dumbest shit.
For anything.
Literally anything. Okay, tier... okay, let's just do another tiers. What color is this? Okay, I'm just gonna draw the streaks. I could probably just color it in like this. Oku's so handsome in that sketch. Yes. I like the way Fu draws. I'm like, wow. Wow. And I'm shy. Me shy. I keep wanting to draw, like, moles on Maku's face, but, like, he only has, like, mole on his nose. Okay, sketch, go away. Wow, look how clean it is. Okay, time to color. Okay, so how do I do this? I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna group these into folders. I'm gonna call this the Maku folder. And... I'm gonna group this in another folder, and this is gonna be the line folder. And then this is his skin. Skibbin! His skibbin! I'm not fixing...
Skibbity toilet, what'd you say?
Skibbin! Skibbity toilet. I don't even go there. It's like, why am I even yabbing so much? Please, someone stop me. Wow, look at Maku's skin color, so lovely. It's funny because Maku will tell me that he's like lighter than the color of the skin that I like color his model in. But I'm like, but you used to have skin color like this, right? And he's like, yeah, close enough. I don't know. His fan art have color or whatever like this. Gotta color his nails. Okay, and his little tummy. And this part. And his freaking V-neck. How am I gonna shade this? I'm probably gonna do flats, but I'm feeling the lazy already. I used to be pretty whitish, and now I'm just pale. I see, now he's just a white boy now.
Dang, just a white boy? Insane statement.
I should draw your, like, blush a little bit, too. Skibbin. Huh? No! No, I didn't mean it like that. It was just joke. Okay, there's his cheeks. Okay, I can't draw in the circle. Hello? I feel like it'd be easier if I started with Gooby, but then it would be... I would get lazy, so maybe that's why I didn't do Gooby first. He's like, ooh-wee! Okay. Now you know some Oku lore. The demonic woman backstory. Okay. There's like a little bit of a highlight. I could try to... Wait. Oh my god, I drew on the fucking thing. I didn't even realize it. Okay. Wait, I missed a spot. No! Right here. I hate that when you're coloring it and then you just miss a spot. It's like, where did that come from? What am I doing again? I'm shading? I'm highlighting. Okay, this... A little bit in the nose area. On the top parts of his arms, a little bit. Should I go in with the white? I feel like not yet. I feel like I should shade. Oh man. Maybe I should just do it on a multiply. I should just do it the easy way. Oh, it's too dark. Shit. I mean, it's not that dark. Oh no, I did the wrong color. Okay. But I forgot to color the little space on his, the back of his hand.
I've done that before.
I hate when you do that, because it's like, wait, huh?
Those when I did the
so
Carlotta
confused.
picture and I say there's like there's a part on her glove that's open and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to color that.
Damn. I forgot to color his little knuckles too. So much detail for a tiny little chibi. The shadow under Gooby. The tummy shadow. The hair shadow. Should have like an eye bag shadow, like a little bit. And an eyelid shadow as well. Maybe not yet. Maybe I'll do the hair first. He looks so cute, but he's so sad. He's like, wee.
He's blowed up.
Yeah, he's blowing up.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, I forgot I have to shade on top of the tears. Gah. Okay, okay. Hold on. Let me do a multiply on this. Okay, and a little bit here as well. It would be weird if it didn't have some shading. Who did I not to cut me out? Make it like it never happened and then we were nothing. Okay. How do I color the ball tears? I never know how to do it. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I should color in this part as like Maku's skin tone. And then I'm gonna do like a transparent layer, maybe like 50% opacity of the tear ball. I don't know fucking how to name shit. And then I'm just gonna color like this. There we go. That looks pretty good. Like a bubble, you know? And then I go back on his ski shade. Tear shade. Skin. Okay, here. And then I'm just gonna color this in. That way it still keeps the shading underneath it from the other stuff. There we go. Okay, but that doesn't look too good. Let me increase the opacity of the water ball or whatever. Let's do 80. This is fine. Okay, let's do the white. It literally looks like a bubble. He just has bubble tears. He just has bubble tears. Maybe like this? I don't know how to really highlight it. It literally just looks like he's blowing bubbles out of his eyes. What am I doing? I'm just gonna keep going because, like, I don't want to think about it. Mouth. Mouth J. Why do I keep adding extra letters when I'm typing? Make it like it never happened and then we were nothing. Didn't have to stop so long. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. You're gonna need me now. Now you're not somebody that I used to know. Okay. I added a little bit of a highlight. I didn't want it to be like crazy or anything.
Quasi.
I gotta remember to color his tooth. Let's use an off-white.
Blanket and pillow.
And then a gray that I always use. Blanket and pillow? Are you bringing blanket and pillow?
Oh no, I'm just looking at something.
Oh, okay. I was like, what do you mean? She's saying something to me.
Damn, $70, that's crazy.
I think one more thing I'm gonna add to the skin is like his nail color. And I'm just gonna add it like a little bit, like do 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 do. Wait, it's so cute! Look at his little nails! They're so tiny! Oh my goodness.
Dying.
Okay, let's color
dying.
his hair. Huh? Oh, I didn't mean to move it down there. Hello? Hair. Okay. Trying to just do the fill bucket on everything and then decide what to do after that. Okay, this is his ear. This is his hair. No! It's midnight, y'all!
Yeah, it's midnight.
Oh shit, what is this?
Are you gonna shade it?
Yes, I will. I just do the bucket tool first. Try to like fill everything in. The color is like vibrating on my eye and it's like blinding me that I use like a straight magenta. It was an active choice. Maku's hair actually used to be like more of like a bubblegum pink. Like in his original design, but I think I changed it because I wanted it to look like the pinks that I use in my design, so that like when we're in the art, like same art together, that we would have like cohesive color palette. But like when this isn't on like a bright white alien skin like I have, it just is so blinding. I don't know.
Wait. I almost thought that was his brain.
Oh, the squiggly part?
Yeah, but you said it's his brain.
His
I'm like, I
braid.
thought that was his brain. I was like, oh god, he's dying.
Gooby's pulling out his brain. Okay. Chewing. Okay, just a few more things to add. Okay. I think I actually used like a gray for everything, so I didn't have to use like a secondary color for
Did you
like...
forgot a part of his hair behind Gooby's head?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I did. Every time it gets to the points, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like,
What is he on about?
what is he on about? Oh no, I forgot the color section. Did you know his braid is also like another hair strip color?
It's not pink. It's not magenta.
It is also magenta, but it has like a different like twinge of color.
I'm gonna pretend I knew what you said.
You're like, Like, you see how it has like a red highlight? He also has like a light pink highlight, like a strip
In the braid?
in his braid, yeah. The way I don't know if I'm allowed to explain this like lore fact with everyone. Maku's the only
You don't
one
have to if you don't want
everyone
to.
knows. Yeah.
Oh, here's someone making popcorn. It's popping in the microwave.
It's going pop 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 pop.
Yeah.
You know too much.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it's actually not like white like the rest of it.
Huh?
It's like another color. But I don't know if I'm allowed to explain it.
Waiting for Maku to
The
reply
public
in
is
the
not
chat.
ready to know.
I was gonna say it's white because he's old.
Help! True. I'm kidding, not true. Okay, I'm thinking about how...
Obviously not the reason, right?
No, it isn't the reason. Okay, I think for the blood, I'm also gonna shade it. Just like on the edge a little bit. What color was this? Oh, that's ugly. What the
I was gonna say, why don't you call it Gooby? Gooby's one green color.
I know. I should... I don't know.
You should what? You cut out.
Yeah, I said I should, and I was like, I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't finish my sentence.
I was like, I'm waiting, and then
You're like, uh-huh. What is it, you weirdo? Tell me! Okay, I just have to shade Maku hair and then highlight it. Let's see, multiply, and I
I
think...
was gonna say, what if you made the blood look like bubblegum colored instead?
The blood?
Yeah. Or the same color as the brain. I don't know.
I thought it would be... Because, like, you know how, like, the brain is pink? And, like, blood is red. That's why I was like, I thought it would be weird if, like, they were kind of the same color.
It's the way the pinks almost look different because the body is of Gooby's not colored yet.
It's crazy, isn't it?
So the drops literally look like they're like lighter than the one on his head.
I'm gonna add this crazy highlight in hopes that it will help, like, break up the color. I'm trying to make it look three-dimensional. I'm trying to cheat my way through color theory.
You try to make it look juicy so that it pops out.
Yeah. Is it working? It looked kind of juicier.
It looks like you put a red on it. But I don't know. We have to remember that my screens are not the color is not accurate because I have like that blue light like turned off or whatever, so like it's not as vibrant.
Yeah.
Because it hurts my eyes otherwise. So everything is like more orange or something. Let me turn off the blue light or whatever display. God, I'm gonna get blasted.
Don't do it. If it's too painful, you don't have to. I'm just...
Let me do it for now. Oh wow, that's like totally different.
Is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
In a good way?
So his hair looks like a hot pink because I have it at like 60% strength.
Uh-huh.
But when I turn it back, he looks more fuchsia or the magenta color.
I think the drop shadow from Maku's ear needs to be a different color, but I'm gonna do that on another layer.
But the blood is like a different color, right? Or is it actually also magenta?
It's not magenta, it's like hot pink. It's
Oh,
so hard to
really?
tell on my stream. If I zoom in really close, you can actually see the color difference. Cause it
Oh
kind of
yeah.
blurs when I zoom out.
Uh-huh. That's what I was saying. Like maybe you should just make it like a different, like a bubble gum color.
I don't know, I kind of like it. Maybe it doesn't matter what I like. You're like, it's illegible. Change it, damn it. My brain is white like seafood. Help!
What kind of seafood is white?
When it's
Before it's cooked, maybe.
uncooked, yeah.
Well, it depends on what seafood you're talking about then.
I mean, fish meat is pinkish, and then it becomes white after it's cooked.
Yeah, that's insane if you think about it.
Yeah.
Imagine if beef did that. Wouldn't that be scary?
Yeah, it is pretty wild to think about. Like, if you think about trying to think about the logic
Beef
behind
turns
it.
brown when it's red. Like you'd think like fish meat would turn brown, but it becomes white.
I mean, chicken meat also turns white and it starts pink.
Oh yeah. Good indicator.
And you would think the people on Gordon Ramsay's show would know that when something is like starting to turn green, that it's like no good.
It turns green and yellow, and it starts getting hairy.
Harry! Harry Potter!
Hello.
Hello? Sorry. It's because, like, when we're playing Repo together, what Fu does sometimes is that in the Harry Potter world, or sorry, the academy at the school, they go, Harry, that's why I started saying the fucking Harry Potter thing. I was like, wait, so goofy. Harry, Okay. Oh, I'm sorry that I keep zooming out all the way, my bad. Wait, I forgot to color Maku's ear. I literally set it aside so that I could do that, and I didn't do it.
His ear.
Yeah,
What do you
his
mean?
human ear.
Where? Oh,
Right
it's right
here.
there.
Oh no, I forgot to color the tip of his hair. I don't know if I don't really like shading that way.
Shading what way?
Like curved parts
It
of in the
depends on
hair.
what
It's
it
like
is.
stylized. Yeah. I just think that for like hair, because it's straight, that I shouldn't do like curved shapes.
It's good for when it's wavy and
Oh
curly,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for straight hair it doesn't make sense.
It
I
makes
don't know.
sense when you start doing
People
it, I
that
guess. I don't know.
stylizing it is big brain. I small brain.
And they're five braining it, and you're like, I don't understand.
I went to go grab some popcorn for a snack. I see, so it was you. You didn't miss much other than Hmm. I feel like I need one more layer. Hair shade 2. Because I'm so original. Wait, it's not. Okay, I was the wrong color.
So funny, you name stuff as you go. I just name stuff after I'm like halfway through, and then I'm like,
Hello? You don't name it as you go?
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm just lazy. I'm like, I can see it on the little preview menu.
No, I need to
I'll
have
live.
organization.
I'll figure it out.
Oh, I forgot to shade this
At
part.
some point, I'm like, anyways, just start merging the layers. Then I don't have to care.
You're crazy. I could not stay that, like, disorganized for that long, I guess.
We say that, but I have them pretty organized pretty well, so I just memorize what layer I'm on. I'm like, anyways.
True, true. Maybe I'm the disorganized one.
You name them and you still try to find stuff, so I don't know.
Hey, man! Hey, why are you killing me? What the hell? What the hell, man? Mio killed me today. Gooby. Okay, let me save my progress. Okay, we're gonna color Maku brain. Actually, let me see something. There's like a little bit of skin stuff that I wanted to color more. Let me see if I can do that. Maybe under Gooby a little bit. And the drop shadow of the hair.
My screen thing where I changed the brightness is insane.
Yeah?
Because you did it like the third shadow or the second shadow for on the skin and it looks like red.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know it's not red, but it's my screen is like makes it more like pigmented or whatever.
You're like, my screen is calculating it that way.
I'm like, anyways. I still think about how I drew on my computer and I was like, I don't even know what color anything is. And now that I think about it,
Oh,
I
because
was
you
probably coloring
didn't
when
calibrate it?
yeah, I had it at that thing where I had make the blue light less or to make it like darker or whatever, so the blue light isn't as strong. And I was like, I wonder if any of my colors are off.
I mean, usually it doesn't have, in my opinion, like that strong of a difference. But hey, I could be wrong. I don't know if I
Well,
like
that's what
that.
I'm saying. I was wondering how accurate my colors or if they were really off or really bad or
I
not.
don't like that. Bye.
I don't think it was that bad. Oh, actually,
I
I
would
was pretty good at
say
picking
don't overthink
colors.
it. There should be highlights on the cat ear hair too, but I'm like, don't know how to. I guess like that. I have to reference myself sometimes because I get so lost in the sauce.
I do the same thing too.
I'm making sure that I guess my lighting scheme stays consistent across like different artwork. But sometimes I'm like, did I achieve it?
Actually, I'm a liar. I sometimes just change the way I color certain things, and I said anyways.
I think that's okay too, though.
I'm like, this is what it needs to be for this thing I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I feel like I guess it makes more sense for me because like my lighting is universal. Like I don't really have like I don't really experiment with lighting too much as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why like I guess all my color scheming is basically like really similar.
I mean, it's good for like keeping it consistent.
Yeah. I guess so. Hmm. I feel like I should add like one more like highlight to the top of his head. Big. Whatever that
Big
means.
head.
Big head. I'm gonna do like a gradient light or something. Like in the middle of his head. No! Wait, hold on. Wait, it doesn't... It's not showing up. I don't even know if that's showing up. Like, it's like a blob. I'm literally trying to spotlight on his head and it just looks... It looks terrible. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. Delete.
Uh-oh.
Anyways, let's just color his brain. Actually, no, I need to go back and I color his ear because I forgot to do that. Maku has so many skin colors.
What that mean?
Like I did several gradients on his skin to achieve like, because sometimes whenever I do darker skin, it just looks too flat. So like I started doing like soft gradients and stuff to try to achieve like different levels of like, you know how like the facial features have different lighting and stuff for like the facets of your face and things like that. I was like, okay, I need that because I don't know, just the one tone doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Brain time. The brain should be under the hair. Brain. Okay, I'm gonna look at this squishy brain. Gonna use the same colors. Yummy brain. How am I gonna do the shade? Multiply. Brain. Shade. Ooh, it's actually like highlighter color. Hello? I literally just did multiply and it's so much different than the first color that I picked. It looks so wrong. Okay, that's better. I like reduced it by half and I'm like, okay, now it makes sense. Gooby's gonna be snacking. He got the Jello brain.
No.
I feel like like it should be softer looking, but I kind of like the self-shaded like look too. It looks gooier. Maybe I need another tone. Not sure. Not sure yet.
The silly brain.
The silly brain, I know. Okay, and then I have to highlight the brain. Ooh, it looks so juicy. Okay, I'm gonna try to add some more dimension with another shaded color. Hold on. I feel like the brain line. Oh no, I didn't. I'm an idiot. I didn't. Ah!
You missed your brain layer?
I combined them together. Okay, I'll just do this.
Anyway, so you just paint on top of it and just
yeah,
not care
that's
that
all
you
I'm
did
gonna
that?
do. Multiply.
I've done that before. I said, well, that was probably a billion steps before. I can't rewind anymore, so
Pretty much, yeah.
just color on top.
It just looked too light. Oh, now it looks like red.
That's really red on my screen.
How about now? I reduced it.
Okay, I think that helped. Yeah. I had to wait for my stream to catch up. I can also turn down my... Okay, yeah, that looks good.
Okay,
I
that
turned
looks
down
a
my
lot better.
my night light or whatever, the system light or whatever.
What if
It
I
looks
add
fine.
white on the brain? I think that would make it look even better.
You want it to look really shiny?
Really juice.
The inside of his head is white?
I haven't colored it yet.
What color is it gonna be?
Like a lighter version of this purple.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend I know what color you're pointing at. Oh, the line, okay.
Like this. There, how does that look? Does that look okay?
Yeah, probably.
You're like, that's probably fine.
No, because I have to keep changing the blue light on the screen.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. Like, okay, now the blood look really hard to see. It doesn't look that hard to see on my screen. I tried to do like a drop shadow.
Layer, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can always use hue and saturation to like kind of make it brighter or like lighter or something. You're gonna mess around with the sliders
That's true. Let me see.
to see if you can make it more pink or more whatever color so that you can see it.
Let's try it. Layer, correction, hue, saturation. Let me do clip layer on it. Okay, should I change the hue or the saturation of it? More saturated. Less saturated. Okay, not saturation. Let's do 0.
Well, the thing is, if you change the hue,
more red.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Or I could do a light or purple.
Yeah.
Purple blood. It looks blue on my screen.
Oh.
I could do red. I could do red blood.
You can always just do red.
Red blood. Berry blood.
purple was definitely interesting.
Yeah, it was like ooh, but I was just like interested because it was like so juicy looking. I was like ooh la la.
I liked it more when it was like on the blue purple side than the purple side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But the
yeah.
red is fine.
But I like looked down on my monitor and it just looked like ridiculous.
Did your shadow that you put on the inside of the red like change, or did it become redder?
It's just redder. I don't know if you can really see. Like there's like a
It just
pixel.
looks like you put a straight red on there.
Yeah, you can barely tell on my monitor, but it's okay.
Oh, I see, I see, I see. When you zoom in all the
Yeah.
way, you can see like the orange spot in there.
Is it Gooby time?
I don't know, you tell me. My eyes are freaking getting fried with my blue light.
I think it's Gooby time.
Gooby time.
But
Let me see what color Gooby actually looks like on the screen. Oh, it's light green, okay.
Gooby. This is Gooby line because Gooby is very simple colored. Okay, this is
Dang, I was like, you're almost done, and I see Maku's still white clothes.
he's still white. Help. Okay, let's color Gooby's tongue first. Gooberson. Okay, now I'm gonna multiply because it's so easy to do. Tongue shade. Nyam 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 nyam. I'm white privileged person now. Imagine. No, I'm trying not to imagine. The horrors. Indeed, the horrors. It just doesn't look right to me. I have to... Hold on, let me see. Okay, I blended it out a little bit because it looked a little weird. Tongue highlight.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on how realistic you want the tongue to be or not.
Gooby like nya, 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 nya.
The chewy.
I want to add like a spit, but I think it will look weird, so I'm not gonna do that. And Gooby's just skin and tongue layer, so Gooby very easy to color. I'm probably gonna put the eye sockets on like a different layer just to make. Oh god. Hold on, hold on.
What happened?
Hmm.
Oh, what happened?
Because the blood and stuff is on the Maku layer. Give me a second. I'm thinking about it.
I was like, what do you put? The blood layer should be.
I could move the blood
Above.
layer up. Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be on top of Maku's colors. I could color like Gooby's head a different color, like a different layer, and then draw like Gooby's body underneath Maku's layer.
Yeah, I just do that.
Body. That way I don't have to worry about the overlapping shit.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about moving stuff.
There. Gooby body. Okay, now
Gooby.
Gooby. Okay, this is the eyes. Okay, now I have to achieve this super freaking cool gradient eyeball effect. I'm gonna hand do it. And then blend.
Is there not a Gaussian blur layer?
There is, but I feel like I can't do it.
You don't know how to do it? You don't know how to manipulate the Gaussian blur?
It's not that manipulatable.
Oh, really? You can't select a certain part that you want to be Gaussian blurred, so the hard edge will still be there?
No, it's not like that.
Dang. Me not having tried out clip yet. Asking questions and not knowing if it could do it or not.
Okay, but for something that is just me eyeballing it, it's not that bad. I just have to blend it manually.
Yeah, I mean there is blend tool, blend brush. Oh, just blend the edge on the outside. Yeah,
There.
looks about right. Yippee!
There. Yay! And now I just have to do the skin color. Multiply. Gooby's colors are so juicy. Look how cute. I might even add like a little gradient on it because I think it'd be nice.
Fat head.
Fat head, fat head, fat head, fat head. Gooby's round cheeks. I'm gonna shade his nostrils a little bit on the outside. That's literally it. Like, he don't have nothing. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for Gooby's body. Gooby body shade. Oops. Skin shade. Oh, I didn't do multiply on this. Okay. And then there's the droplets of blood. I was gonna add too like a glow, like a red glow around the blood. To like add a little bit more dimension. Let's see, blood glow. Okay, let's see. The soft highlight and then do this color. Like it's like transparent a little bit, you know, and it has like a hit light. That looks so cool. Okay, now I have to do like the highlight on Gooby's head. Skin highlight. Okay, I'm gonna do this color, but maybe like add or something on it. Actually, I don't think I have to do add. I just have to color pick like a brighter color. And then do like a gradient circle. Oops, my bad. Can I flip the color, please? Oh my gosh. No, that's not it. Look at that shiny head! I love that. I'm probably gonna add like a brighter little highlight on it. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for Gooby's body. This is gonna be Gooby body highlight. And then I'm gonna change it to like an oval. And then tilt it like that. It's so cute! Oh, you can't see it. I'm gonna do the same thing for the cheeks. And do a little bit of a highlight on the edge of the head too. I feel like even though there's no nose bridge, there should still be like a highlight where
On
it's
the
supposed to be.
whole area.
Yeah, the whole area. Maybe on like the bottom. Like that. Gooby cheeks.
Gooby.
Wait, the round cheeks! It's so adorable! So simple but effective. He's chewing! No, 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 no. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna group this together. Gooby body. Okay, back to coloring Maku.
No more white.
No more white, yeah. We gotta color him up. Okay. Wait, how come this is literally two different goggle shapes? I'm so mad. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, it's not even the same. What the hell?
Use a distort tool and warp it.
I guess so. This is fine. Okay. Where was I? Okay, let's just do one at a time while I'm figuring this out. Excuse me. What if I just do all like the black parts of the clothes, all the blue parts of the clothes, and all the yellow parts of the clothes? Because that's usually, I think that's how I usually do like Maku's outfit anyways.
It makes it easier, yeah.
And I don't have to break it down by like every tiny little layer.
That's what I usually try to do. Emphasis the word try.
Oh no, Mishkon.
Oh my god. I keep thinking about my Carlotta piece and how I was struggling with the layers because there's so many colors.
Oh no. You were blowing up, huh?
Yeah, I was like, oh no. But everything turned out fine.
Okay, I think that's all the black parts. His gloves. Excuse me. I will do his goggles separately because it can be kind of confusing. Now I just have to fill in all the little blank spots. Poor Maku, he's like, wee! I told him he could have joined the call with us. Wee! Okay, where else am I missing? Okay, this thing, for some reason, was so hard for the fill bucket tool. I forgot. Is the heel of his shoe black too? Yeah, it is. Okay. Little tiny shoe. So cute. Okay, and then I guess I'll try to shade this. Okay, let's grab this color and this color. Okay. Should be relatively easy to shade because it's just cell shading puffy sections of his outfit. How does this work? And then this doesn't make sense. This is too thick. And then wait. The hood is not that color. I'm shading up there for like no reason. I colored his hood the wrong color. I was like, what is it? I forgot that it's the sky blue color. I filled this in first, I think, too. It was the wrong color. This is fine. I think the drop shadow part I'm gonna have to darken up with the other color because it doesn't really make sense right now. Okay. Shade under Gooby a bit. I forgot to do the zipper part. There's like another color. That's okay. And then this part. That part. What if I just color this whole thing like this? Because it's the leg in the back. The pocket. I think like that is fine. I'm trying to think about right here for his shoulder, but I guess that's good enough. Okay, next color is the darker shadow. Okay, and then this drop shadow for the hair, a little bit of the pocket. this shadow, these shadows, this shadow, the seam, the... oh shit. The belt shadow as well? Oh. This one, this here. Okay. Anything else? I think the Gooby shadow as well. Maybe a little bit on his butt. Okay. Am I done? No, not yet. There's still this area I didn't shade yet. Oops, I didn't even shade this part in the first section. Good thing I double checked. I think that's good. I'm double checking. What is this color? It's black and yellow.
Black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Okay, I think, let me save. And then I'll do the blue sections probably, since that's the next like largest sections. Which is this color. There's also like a drop shadow color as well. Okay. I feel like I could have done fill bucket tool for this, but I don't know. This is the part I mistakenly colored black the first time. This strip is blue. This part is blue as well. I still have to color like the white parts of his shirt as well. I feel like there's like a million details that I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll do the white before I do the gold, or else I'll forget about all the white details. Which they're basically just going to end up being gray because they're all in the shaded areas. What you doing, Misk?
My seal event.
Your seal event?
Yeah.
Silly. Damn. Okay, they go diagonally down like this. there one on the pocket on the back? Not really. Okay, this is all gold stuff. Okay. Okay, time to shade. Go back to this one. Blue shade. A reminder to myself in the future, only one bag of popcorn and not two, no matter how empty looking the bucket appears. Dang, you blowing up, huh?
Eat too much eat too much popcorn.
You will blow up. Did I do multiply? No. I just shaded like raw for some reason.
I was gonna say you could have given me your popcorn.
Help! Me's going like, feed me instead. Little Miss gone. Hungry baby. True though, you could have given it to Mio. She probably would have gobbled it up.
Yeah. Why?
Oh man.
Let me open my door.
I wasn't expecting the line to be the same color. Why do I always do this? Oh my goodness. Okay. I see that I'm gonna have this problem everywhere, so I'm just gonna start now. Oh, it just looks bad, dog. Oh my god, it's so depressing. You know, it's just, I should have just done a black line. Every time I try to do something like creative, it just flops. I don't know. I mean, that one's okay, I guess. I can just go back and do the original. I'm gonna do it for all of them. Here, here, here. Anywhere else? Nope. Miss gone Chewerson. Owo. How do I color this part?
That was freaking weird.
What's up?
My game sat there after I finished the talking to the NPC, and it was like a black screen, and then it came back. I was like, okay.
Sus.
I have the little dude now. The little chimera.
You have a chimera now? Wow.
Very Miske.
Very Miske?
Yeah.
Miske core. Okay.
Oh, he fell asleep. The random NPC in my freaking photo. What the hell?
Ew.
Girl. Who put this girl right here? Scary.
Find your child! Get this child out of my photo! Oh, I forgot to
It's some
highlight.
woman, it's some lady outside, bro. I'm trying to take this picture.
Jump
Bubbles
scare.
fell asleep.
Hmm? Who?
The little chimera's name is Bubbles, and he fell asleep. And I'm trying to take another photo.
I see. I don't know if that's
Oh no,
correct.
they're not gonna wake up. Oh no.
I finished making the bag. You can add sugar and dump it in a bucket. Big brain.
No. Come over here.
You said, get
I'm
over
trying to get
here!
I'm trying to get Bubbles into the photo. Oh no, he's stuck.
You're so silly because you're like, I'm trying to take a picture of Bubbles.
The bears.
Berbers.
Oh, he's looking straight into my eyes, you know?
You're like, oh, Bubbles, why are you looking at me like that?
He's stuck. He's stuck sideways.
Uh-oh.
He's stuck.
Hmm. And then I'll just take this and the original dark color and make it the highlight for this section.
Oh.
I guess so. Okay, and then the blue section also has highlighting. Blue highlight, and it's here. I don't know why the hood has no highlight. Maybe I just didn't know what I was doing.
Weird.
How do I highlight this part? Okay, here. Why does that look bad? Man. Oh, I didn't even shade this part. What the heck?
He fell asleep. Oh my god, I had such a good angle, and then he never did the animation again.
Damn, you're getting scammed by that little creature.
A little blue guy with the empty stick.
He's just like, yes, father.
He's kind of dumb. He kind of.
He's kind of dumb.
But I guess you could say that Tuskbear is dumb too.
Duskbur. He's just like, go.
Go to sleep, and that's it.
That's so silly, dog. I forgot to highlight
Okay,
this part.
I got the little guy doing his little pose.
I hope you guys are appreciating this because I'm literally trying so hard to like make sense of all this stuff. Okay, the white goes underneath. White.
White.
White. Okay, I'm gonna use the off-white so that I can actually see. I can't see at all, actually. Let me remove the background. Oh my god. That's it. That's literally all the white parts. And then shading it. White shade. Shiwiwood. Shiwiwood. Which is basically just making everything gray, because that's literally the only color left. Okay, and now the yellow parts. Okay, which is on top of all this stuff. Yellow. Is there a third? Why am I moving this? I don't think there's a third yellow color. Except here. And maybe there. Let's just try our best. I could use this yellow. This yellow's kind of nice. I could. Girl, what the hell? Why did it shade it like that? Look at the square. Why isn't it inside the bounding box? What was the purpose? It said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. You can jump. Like, why was that so hateful? Only you know? I don't know why it did that though. It's maybe the only reason is that it's not a closed space, maybe? But I'm not entirely sure. This is so yellow, by the way. I almost never use this yellow on Maku. I think I only use it for the badge or the little part, that square thing, because it had like other highlights and stuff that could actually like accentuate the color. I don't know. I still have to fucking color the goggles. I'm like, wah! I hate this so much. Yellow shade. Okay. Okay, if I were to shade this yellow, how would I do it? Maybe on like both sides of the strip or something? This is so detailed. Ow. Bias tape Wilden. I don't know.
Dang, I couldn't take more photos with everybody. It just does the little cutscene and then that's it.
Dang, it
Oh, and
vaporizes you?
like...
It vaporizes you?
Yeah. I was like, oh, what about with other people? And it's like, no.
It said,
Die.
no, the hell you aren't. No, that's so evil.
I think I still have to play the event.
Oh, really? Okay.
I have to play with random people.
Why the shading doesn't look good? You have to play with randoms? Ew.
Yeah, you just play like, I think it's 3 times. Oh, just
kidding.
Yeah, I was like, it says you need to raise your rank like twice or some shit.
Girl.
How many ranks are there? I need to get to Seal Rising Star, but there is Seal Master.
No, I don't even know what that means.
There's 70 days of playing it. You can also play with friends. Apparently.
Why is there so much work to do?
I mean, you can just skip all the reading.
I know, but still.
Where's all my stools?
I gotta leave some of the original color left. Come on, me. And then I need to add the highlight. Okay. I also need to go back and, like, shade some of the other yellow parts. Let's see. Is it on the Maku layer, perhaps? Yes, it is. No, not another folder.
Honestly, the seals are so silly to look at.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, they're round. They're not to like.
You're like, they're just a bunch of silly little guys.
Anyways, I'll do this later.
Real. What else am I forgetting? Okay. Highlight time. Yellow. Yellow highlight. And I think it's just white, but I'll just copy this color in case. Some of these details are literally so tiny. I'm putting so much effort into this, by the way.
Crazy.
I forgot to highlight or shade the little metal things on him. I can do the highlight.
Yeah. Popcorn.
Popcorn. I'm good though. I don't want any popcorn. Miscon's like, are you sure about that?
That's okay. My popcorn for me.
Okay, shoot.
I'm like, yum, 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 yum.
She's like, I don't give a fuck about you. Right. The line layer. This is so fucking detailed for what? For me and Fuu. There's so much detail, god damn it. You sure about that? What do you mean? The popcorn? Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need popcorn. I'm good. Okay, I just literally need to color the goggles. That's literally the last piece. Would you like me to make you one bag of popcorn? No, I'm good. I don't like the way the popcorn gets like stuck in my teeth. It's like killer to me. I've got jagged ass teeth, so I don't like it getting stuck in my teeth.
Yay.
Okay, I know I said that I was going to do the goggles on a separate layer, but I already have everything like sectioned out, so I'm just gonna try to color all of them again on the rainbow colored stuff. So firstly, the black parts of the goggles, which are these. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. I knew this was gonna happen. This is fine.
What happened?
The shading from like the other areas of like when I did the art are showing up.
Right.
So I have to go back and like erase. It's okay. It's an easy fix. Yeah, it's woo! Oh my goodness. It's fine. It's just a little bit of like lamb, you know, a little bit of some smearing, smudging kind of deal, but it's fine. Macular's brain. Okay, how did I shade this? Like around this area here, a bit like this, a bit like that. This strap should all be shaded technically. And then a little bit like this. This area completely. Okay, and okay, and then the darker shadow, I'm gonna do like this. A little bit here, a little bit there. I'm gonna shade the strap of this a little better. I didn't think about the buckle color, but it'll probably be gold just for consistency. Why is that? Oh, wait, that's the highlight. Okay. I guess in addition to this, I'll color the lens part as well. If it's face down like that, I guess I would color in like reverse or something. Oh, oops. I don't know if I like that. I might just leave it. I also need this highlight color. It kind of changes the shape of the lens. It makes them look narrow. I don't know if I like that. Let me try again. It's still not giving the same effect. What am I doing wrong? Is it really this part that makes it look more round? I mean, I guess so. Shoot, maybe I'll do a soft eraser or something. Maybe like that. That kind of helps a bit. Why is this shit so difficult? Okay, and then I guess in place of white, I'll do gray for like the main body of the lens. Okay, so the top part will be this color. This will be the bottom, or the side, I guess. The details are so tiny. What I'm worried about is when I drop a background in and like I didn't color in all the way to the edges and then like the colors just bleed everywhere. My fear. Okay, and then the little metal piece in the center as well. Okay, and now the blue part. I don't think I shaded this, but I probably should. Okay. Can I hit it with the bucket tool? No, of course you can't. Because I didn't make my lines clean enough. Okay. Why isn't that erasing? Oh no, I forgot I have the soft eraser! I was like, why is this single pixel not erasing? Meanwhile, it's making everything else around it fuzzy.
Bye-bye.
You know what I'm talking about. When you use the soft eraser instead.
Yeah.
The regular eraser. Or the hard eraser, I guess. My wrist is hurting. Okay, there's also...
Your wrist?
Yeah, my wrist is hurting. Honestly, that shade right there, not that bad. Okay, let's do blue shade. This and this. Huh? Brick spine? Okay, thank you.
It's been 3 hours.
Oh my god, it's been 3 hours since my last stretch. Or 2 hours, I guess. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, let me drink some water as well. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, rotate this way and then shade a little there, a little bit there. Okay, let's do the bottom part like this. Shade these areas too. And then the highlight is this color, which I'm gonna do like this. I also forgot to shade the middle thing. Hello? Or like highlight it. This is fine. I think shade was the correct word. That's too dark. Let's do the gray color. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe I'll add the texture this way. There we go. Okay. And then now we do the yellow. Okay, let's just... Actually, there's several colors. Hello? This one. Okay. I keep grabbing the wrong color. Okay, this is the main yellow color. Shouldn't really be that much left. Okay, I think that's literally it. There are this stripe on the side, but you can't see it because Maku's thumb is in the way. Shading. This area. This bottom part, I guess. And there should be like another darker color. No? Okay, I guess the lighter color would be better. It wouldn't really be there though. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't need a highlight. Maybe just the tiniest highlight. Okay. I think I'm done Finally. I just had to do like a background, like color drop, and then that'll be it. I do like the color that Gooby has. Should I use the same Gooby color? Or maybe I make my own color? Let's push all this stuff over so I can focus on here.
Oh no.
Purple? I feel like if I do purple, it'll blend with Maku too much. I can't do red because it only complements Gooby's color. Right? Background. Let's see. Refer only to the editing layer. Okay. I gotta think to myself. What should I do? Let me look at some of my other references. I'm really nervous suddenly. I usually just throw a gradient in the background and call it a day. I did paint Maku's gradient, but I could probably do something similar to the furry art, which is like a 3 or 4 piece color background gradient. Is there like a blood splat tool? I know you gave one to me, but like I didn't use it and now I regret. Do I have it? Is it under artificial?
I don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
No, I don't have any. It would have been under artificial or like effect or something. I have dappled light. Oh, I have bloodstain. Okay, I do have one. I have one. I think it's like a built-in one. Okay, I'll use it after I throw the gradient down. We're gonna make it creepy. I really don't know what color to paint the background. I'm literally like shitting myself. I forgot to erase
Look, Maku.
Huh? Like Maku? No! Only Maku poo-poo himself. I think I made that shadow that's on the back of Maku like too big. Like on his skin. Me what? Yeah. You poo-poo. There. Make his tummy wider. He fatty fat fat. I don't know. Pick some tertiary color. Okay. We got pink and we got green, which are on opposite sides. So technically cyan would be the next color. Like in this triangle, you see this triangle? It would be cyan. But Maku has cyan, so maybe
you can always do a light cyan.
It could be orange or like a dark blue. Light cyan or like a greenish blue, like booger green. Like toxic booger green. I don't know if toxic booger green is what I want. Maybe we go for more Miku green. Maybe like a dark green of this color, and then I can do like a
orange gradient.
Yeah, like an orange gradient might work. Okay, let's grab it. Okay, G. Okay, usually I do the gradient from like top right corner to like bottom left corner. Like this. Maybe the other way around. Yeah, that looked nice. Okay, and then let me do this. And then I'm gonna do like a multiply or something. And we're gonna make it like, yeah, like a, oh, oops. Ew. Wait, maybe like a yellow. Oh, wait, shit. I just realized that doesn't work. Normal. I have to do delete. Okay, hold on. Let's do normal. And then for the green, I need to do like a darker green.
I was gonna say you can always put the cyan in the bottom corner.
Oh yeah, I could put the cyan in the bottom corner. Like a dark cyan, maybe. There, that way it has a little bit of blue. You can kind of see. Okay. Should I do like a drop shadow? I can kind of like do like a little bit. Let me do multiply and then like this gray color and then do like a drop shadow.
He's gonna have the oval drop shadow.
The oval drop shadow like this? Let me see if I can like color it in with like a pen or something. There, how about that?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I think I throw this away.
Okay. I need a soft eraser this because it doesn't quite look right. And then I need... Technically the light should have been flipped the other way. Because the light is coming from the left side. Let me flip these. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And then this is a drop shadow. Dro shadow? It's not even words. Okay, let's do the blood splat too. Blood splat. And then we're gonna do the same like booger blood color with some other things. Okay, actually, it's the way that this is only like a certain size of the blood splat. It's really bad. It just looks like polka dots, to be honest. Let me see. Let me Google some free blood splatter PNG. Blood splatter ping. I've used this one. Let me see. It's really nasty looking. This one could work. Okay, let me see how I have to download this. And it took me to a page that doesn't have the blood on it. Why doesn't it have the one I want? When I click download, it just goes like all over the place. Blood stain, blood splatter large. When I click download, it doesn't even take me there. Do I have to right click? You can't right click on this fucking website. This is ass. Open image in a new tab? It's just a JPEG. This sucks, dog. Some of these are really nasty looking. Open image in a new tab. Copy image? Do I just... Oh, okay. No! How do I get rid of the fucking black background? Oh, delete. Can I rotate it? Why can I distort it? Oh my god, it looks so bad. Okay, we're gonna make this work. Okay, suddenly it looks so glory. Oof. Also, hi Chris, welcome to stream. I'm trying to figure out how to put this blood splatter, but it looks almost too violent. I'm gonna cancel it.
You should have just done a simple blob.
A blob?
In the background.
I don't know. Last time, I don't know. Sometimes I do it and it just looks stupid.
No, like a little cartoony like blob.
I'm trying.
Like in the background, like that, like a flower shape or whatever behind.
Trying. Hello, I'm
like it doesn't even have to be realistic. You know what I mean?
I know, but it looks bad.
Maybe don't put one. Maybe just have it as that background.
Me trying to figure out, I'm like, does that mean this is gonna show up in the final, like, edited thing?
Probably.
Last time I did like a splatter, like, oh my god, can I figure out how to do it? Yeah, I would only do it like at the top of the page and like kind of try to make it make sense. How are you doing,
Why their
Chris?
brain getting eaten?
Why their brain getting eaten? Because it was a stream request. by a friend who is also a zombie VTuber. And they were like, we want to bully Maku.
What do you think?
It's okay. I'm trying to like vary up the shape a little bit.
I was saying maybe don't make it look too gory if that's what you not want.
Yeah? I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, is just try to make like very simple. Hmm. um
What do you
okay.
think?
I just need to do some shading, I think. Like in this one. And then some highlighting. Oh, I need a smaller brush, I think. I hope you've been well though, Chris. I see you every once in a while trying to do more stream, and I'm like, yippee! Oh my god, hello? This is so...
Sorry, I was dying.
No, you're fine. Oops. I usually don't stream this late, but I changed my time because I have not been able to wake up properly. Because it's been in great, serious anticipation for the upcoming trip. I also have like, you know, a lot of anxieties about the trip. Just trying to keep it together, you know? I was very sick last week and during the weekend, but I'm better now. Oh my god, I didn't know. First thought it was cold, then COVID. It turns out it was pneumonia? Oh my god, I'm so glad that you're okay, gamer. That can be so fucking scary.
Did you have to go to the hospital for that?
I don't know if this is correct. It almost looks like paint, to be honest. But maybe that's not a bad
They
thing.
poured ketchup on the screen.
Huh?
They poured ketchup on the screen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cartoon violence. It's
just
it's ketchup, guys.
ketchup. I mean, it almost looks juicier this way. Like the little bubbles.
Yeah, the other one looked too realistic. It was scary.
The little bubbles of blood. It looks yummier. No, luckily it was caught in time, just needed to stay inside and be on lots of meds. That's good that you were able to at least keep it under control. And then it didn't get any worse. Okay, one more gradient. Multiply. Let's do the blood drop shadow. How do I do that? Huh? Why isn't it working? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, that looks stupid. Hold on. And then the little blood shadow. It needs to be like blood glow. And this is just the same color but as a gradient. Let's see. Okay, and this will make it look nicer too. Yippee! I might tone it down a bit. Okay, like 50% or something. Okay, too light. 60. Okay, and now I'm done. I just have to sign it. And I guess I don't need to do that. Let's see. Text. Let me writing. How do I usually do this? Let me see. Okay, I have the loopy tool. Okay, the question is what color? I'll probably do Gooby color. So that I don't have to think too hard. Maybe this Gooby color. And then white.
Sign on the corner?
Yeah, I'm gonna... Maybe I'll draw, like, in this space, like, above Maku's leg. So it's not, like, just on Maku's body. Just, like, in this, like, vicinity. Give me a second. As soon as I find my pen. Which I think is the second one. What did you say? Your nose piercing? Hold on. You hurt yourself? Almost accidentally ripped out my nostril piercing I got in March. It got caught on my long manicured nails when I was rubbing my eye. I need to get them removed and shortened. Oh my freaking gosh. I'm glad you didn't, like, hurt yourself while doing that, gamer. I'm glad that you are okay. That must have been so terrifying. I could never... Ooh, it sounds so scary. I'll blow up. Okay, how do I write my messages? I say, okay, I need a smaller brush, maybe too small. Okay, let's see. Maybe
I was gonna say, why don't you just make a brush of what your message is and then you just stamp it on there?
No, because I like on my stream to handwrite it, and I get to practice my handwriting as well.
I see.
Usually I write my thank you bigger. Hold on. Hello, I can't write. Thank you. For the... Oh my god, can I write an F? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no! How do I write F? Hold on, hold on, hold on, I got it. It looks like a fucking J. I hate that. I hate that. That is so ugly.
Bro, I would just write a normal F. Who decided the big F is that? You know what I mean?
No, I fucking fucked it up. Cool. Okay, I was like, can I please write this properly?
I'm gonna be for real, I don't like cursive G either. But that's just my personal opinion.
Okay, I drew the little horns on the O. Yay! I finished! It's a little too off to the side. I'm gonna recorrect it. I think it's a little chopped on the side. Actually, I'll just leave it right there. Yay! I finished! Yippee! It almost looks like 2 blasted away, but yay! Okay, and now let me close out all my references because I don't need them anymore. Oh, except I shouldn't have closed that template of Gooby. Hold on, leave Gooby on the screen. Bring Gooby back! Bring Gooby back! Leave Gooby there. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. Maku has too much real estate. I need to shrink him a little bit. Yay, I finished! I just have to export this now. Okay, so file... Oh, I didn't save it yet? Like a maniac? I could have lost everything? Hello? File export JPEG. Did I do JPEG? Yes, I did do JPEG.
Have you been saving the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say no. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
You idiot! Okay, now I get to watch the time lapse. I wish I could show you guys the time lapse, but I can't. Because it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up on the screen.
Can you not? Is it like a video?
Yeah.
Just play the video after. Like, after it's done exporting.
Show Clip Paint Studio logo? Ew! I never have that on there. Get that out.
They said, "Do you want to know?"
Wait, did it show me messing up the blood in the background? No, it didn't. Okay, slay! Okay, let me save this out. Where is it going? Oh, it's loading, it's loading. I would cry for you if you lost all of the progress. I know I would cry too. Just annoying to cough shit out of my lungs every 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, I feel you. I hate being sick, gamer. I totally get it, man. Okay, let me save this MP4. Can I share screen this MP4? Is the better question. Okay. Let me put this on this screen. And then I need to add a capture window thing. Hold on, give me a second. How do I do that? Okay, add window capture. It's gonna be media player. Select window. Media player. Oh, slay! You guys see that shit? Let's do it on Windows 10. Let's do not capture cursor. Wait, hold on. Let me check the other. Must match the title. Okay, it's literally blocking everything around me. Work. Let me try to migrate this into at least my visual area. Okay, here's the video of the time lapse. Wow. You can see all the glasses I drew. Help. Wow. Oh, the arms expanding? We're shrinking? Wow. Look at it go. Wow, that color blocking goes crazy. I thought it was your dog. You thought it was your dog biting the chew toy behind you? You need to send pictures of your dog in my server. I need to see. Wow. It's completed. Anyways, that is all from the media player. Thank you, everyone, for... Oh, it's added to my Do Not Disturb. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to my stream. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes. The other request, don't worry, Adoria, I haven't forgotten. Reminder that I still have to draw Maku in this outfit. Which this is Maku on the bottom right corner. Time to slap. He's an old man who is turning 16 in my OMGs. Oh, time to sleep. I thought you said time to slap. I still need to do this. Yes, it was a joke. We were like, let's put boyfriend in the silly, not silly, but like in the sexy, nun girl outfit, and I was like, okay, but someone has to redeem it, and Adoria was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna do that next time, but for now, thank you so much, Erin, for joining me on the Gooby chewing on Maku's brain. I gotta post this and tag Fuu in it to make sure Fuu sees it. Reminder that Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Enna Dream Barbecue for the very first time. Oh my god, Fuu! Hello, welcome back. He's Chewerson. Gooby's chewing, ew, eating. And yeah, reminder that I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be 8 p.m. CST because I simply cannot wake up at 4 p.m. CST. I have a terrible sleep schedule. It looks awesome. Yes, I'm going to post it in your server. I'll be like, look, it's Gooby chewing on Maku. And then yeah, just as you requested, my lord, here, take it. But yeah, should I raid anyone? I guess that's a better question.
It is one who is awake.
Who the hell awake? We're gonna find out.
Not a lot of people.
Twitch.tv. We're gonna find out. Let's mute the website so I'm not blasting. Master Blaster 9000. Gooby Goblin Maku Noggin. Oh my god, so real. Hello, the sexy VTuber girls on the live channel. I see all you sussy people in there. Ooh, Haru Cosmos is playing Pokemon Unite. Zephyr Zaren's playing Vanguard. I'm too shy to raid some of these other people, but I could try. Wait! Maku's friend 6 is playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Maku, are you playing Rainbow Six with 6 right now? Do you want a suggestion? Oh, never mind. We're gonna raid Maku's friend. Yo, we're gonna raid Maku's friend. Sorry. Next time I'll take suggestion. Whenever. Well, what you were. Do you think he would appreciate the raid? We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid him. Sixel. But my buddy is playing on his own right now. Yes, we're going to support your friend. Okay. Oh, I spelled his username wrong. I almost fucked it up.
You almost killed us?
I almost killed
into
everybody. Yes, he's a Spanish-speaking person, so I mean, I think he also speaks English, so it will be okay, but he will mostly be speaking Spanish. Here are the raid messages. If you have emotes, please use the second one with the heart emoji. If not, please use the eyeball emojis. But yeah, thanks so much, Aaron, for joining. Reminder that Wednesday is the Edna Dream Barbecue, and it is the last stream before I disappear forever! I'm just kidding. For the next month, I'm going away out of country to Vietnam and possibly Japan, because my dad likes to change every plan last minute. But yeah, thanks so much, Aaron, for joining me, and I will see you guys Wednesday. I'm very excited and shy and anxious, but we're gonna get this. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye, Mio. Thank you for hanging out with me.
Bye-bye.
Wah!